Christianity and the dinosaurs. How do the dinosaurs fit in? When first exposed to the creation model of Earth history, Christians and non-Christians alike usually ask the same question: what about the dinosaurs? And of course, there's been a few times out of everybody I've ever witnessed to that have asked that question, regarding the early days of Earth. What about the dinosaurs? It seems that decades of evolutionary brainwashing have led many people to equate dinosaurs with evolution. Dinosaurs have long been an effective tool for teaching evolutionary dogma, but they really did exist, and therefore must somehow fit into the biblical framework. The Bible says that all things were created during the 6-day creation week. It said in Exodus chapter 20, verse 11. Exodus 20, verse 11. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that is in them is, and rested the 7th day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. And saying it again, the Bible says that all things were created during the 6-day creation week, including the dinosaurs. The reptilian dinosaurs were, by definition, land animals which were created on day 6 under the category of beast of the earth. It's said in Genesis chapter 1, verse 24. And God said, let the earth bring forth a living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beasts of the earth after his kind, and it was so. There were also large marine reptiles created on day 5. It said, as it talks about in verse 21 of Genesis chapter 1. Along with all animals and mankind, they were created to be plant eaters. It said in verses 29 and 30 from Genesis chapter 1. For there was no death before Adam and Eve rebelled against God. Again, there was no death before Adam and Eve rebelled against God. Of the many dinosaur fossils found, almost all give evidence of being plant eaters exclusively. Several of the dinosaur fossil types, however, do possess sharp teeth, sharp claws, spikes, armor plates, etc., perhaps used for a variety of offensive or defensive purposes. Of course, scientists can never be certain about a creature's habits when they only have bits of dead bones to study. And most dinosaur fossils are extremely fragmentary, usually consisting of part of a single bone. And many animals alive today that have sharp teeth use them for strictly peaceful ends. But enough is known of dinosaurs to strongly suspect that some of them ate meat. Like the Tyrannosaurus Rex, for example, was known to be a meat eater. Or as science says. The Bible doesn't say when they gained that ability, but I feel it does give us a clue. When Adam and Eve rebelled, God pronounced the awful curse of death on all creation. Again, when Adam and Eve rebelled, God pronounced the awful curse of death on all creation. In doing so, he not only fulfilled his promise that they would begin to die, but eventually he actually changed the genetic makeup of each kind so that all their descendants would forever be different. He changed Eve's body structure, the plants, and the animals as well. Perhaps at this time dinosaurs and other animals acquired or began to acquire body parts designed for aggression or protection. This may be over speculation, but sin ruins everything, and therefore long the entire planet was corrupt. God had told Noah to bring pairs of each kind of land animal on board the ark, including, evidently, the dinosaurs. Yes. Recognizing that as reptiles, dinosaurs would have continued to grow as long as they lived, implying that the oldest would be the largest. There was plenty of room on board the ark for the younger ones. Thus, the dinosaurs on board the ark probably would have been young adults, no bigger than an elephant or cow, perhaps. But the world after the flood was much different than before, with much less vegetation and a colder, harsher climate, and evidently the dinosaurs gradually died out. Perhaps they were even hunted to extinction, as would be indicated by the many legends of dragons, the descriptions of which closely resemble dinosaurs. At any rate, biblical history has an explanation for dinosaurs, their creation, lifestyle, and extinction. Christian parents are encouraged to use them to teach biblical truth. There you have it.